शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
With the blessings of Almighty, we welcome you all once again to the International Webinar Series on Holistic Health, Well-being and Sustainable Development, organized in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute and Center for Art, Sciences and Well-being. So today we have our eminent speaker, Mrs. Vasanta Talya Ramarao, Probational Officer, Retired, Women and Child Welfare Department, Government of Karnataka. We welcome you, ma'am. We request you to take over for the session, Personal Hygiene for Girls and Women. Ma'am, can you unmute yourself? Yeah, now you can speak, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. You can you try increasing volume, ma'am, to maximum?
Now?
Yeah,
Hello.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now better.
Well, I can continue.
Yes, ma'am.
We can start the session. Okay, sir. It's very nice. Good evening, everybody. It's an immense pleasure. Today's session is with me, as really it's a very, very important topic which has given to me today. The personal hygiene for girls as well as for women. So, in the life of a woman, these are the two faces of a coin. Like the first face is the girl, the second face is the woman. So, the personal hygiene is the most important life screen for a human being, of course. But as the subject turned out to me, I will stick on to the women and the girls here. The personal hygiene, as the word says, it is personal. Personal means purely personal. It is not related to something else. So, personal hygiene is a very, very, very important thing for the whole life of the human being. With the hygiene only, everything starts. The morning session will start with our personal hygiene, cleaning, mopping, like house cleaning, like that. Personal hygiene, it starts with brushing, cleaning their this personal organs, everything starts with the morning. So now let us first think of the child, girl child or boy child, whichever the child. So soon after the child delivers to this world, the personal hygiene should start. In the cities, in the upper grade areas, we need not say much about personal hygiene for the neonatal, either for the lady or for the child. But to see the other face of the life in the villages, even today, this delivery takes place in an unhygienic place, in an unhygienic condition. So that leads to, as I was speaking previously, infant mortality rate will increase, maternal mortality rate will also increase. Because of the unhygienic condition delivery, this rate will go up. So hygiene is very much essential. Though government has opened lot of hospitals, lot of primary health units, now lot of sub centers for each 5 village, one sub center has come. Everything they have done, but still people are not making use of it. Especially one caste which I don't want to mention here, but till today they not even put the lady inside the village. They put a small hut outside the village where no one can walk also. In such a place, she will be delivered there and she will be kept outside. The food, everything will be given there for 10 to 11 days. They'll be outside the village. Not even they can have their bath, nothing, no protection for them. No one can go and attend them. Simply they will give some food and they will be kept outside. In such cases, infant mortality rate will also go up and maternal mortality rate is also going up. This is very, very bad. So the workers, health workers, educators, counselors, child development project officers, or supervisors, everyone will visit the village. If they visit the place, they are not allowed inside the place. So much till today, the rigidness is there. So the personal hygiene, as we give many talks to the villages, no way it is useful till even till today. So it needs lot of work, lot of pressure over there. So and personal hygiene thing, as I said during delivery, of course nowadays in a higher society, we need not talk much about it because everyone is following personal hygiene there. Then after the birth, growth. Growth period is also very important for a girl. Growing means it's like a small bud to a tree. So the bud starts motherhood. Some mother womb it will come out. Soon after the child comes only. Nowadays it's not much there. A decade before, even a girl child born means they were not ready to receive the child itself. They were not showing much interest in the girl child, and they were somewhat affected in the society. So the girl child needs more personal hygiene to be given to that child while giving bath, while giving the dress to the child, while taking care of the child, while feeding the child. Every time, personal hygiene is very, very important. We see even today in the documentary movies and so many other places, the workers who works with the building work, so many other labor works and all, they never take care of themselves, and then right away they come and they feed the child without washing their breast, without washing the nipples, even without washing the hands of the child, the mouth of the child, anything. So while feeding also, personal hygiene is very much essential for the girl child or boy child, and also for the mother also. From there only all infections will start. First food is the mother for the child. Mother breast milk is the first food. So from there only the personal hygiene should start. So without personal hygiene, there is no meaning doing many things. Though government is doing, voluntary agencies are doing, social workers like us, we are doing a lot for those things. And everything is going on. Even with all these things, personal hygiene is not even that important in many areas still today. Then while growing the child also, the personal health should be given to the children, especially for the girl. A mother should teach what are the development, what are the milestones in a girl's life. Why the girl will have different organs rather than a boy. What are the uses of that? Why girl will grow differently? What are the care to be taken? How to personally hygiene these things and all these things. The sex education to be given to the girl child from the mother in the school and in the society. It is very, very much required. Why sex education is required? Because sex is a major issue in human life. Without knowing anything, girl will be abused by many people in many ways, in many steps. So if a child has have the personal hygiene with the sex education, she can protect herself in this society. So others are growing age, it's very, very important. Personal hygiene to be taught very, very before their puberty. Why puberty? Puberty is a nominal code. Whether she knows it, she don't know. Mother is uneducated, whatever. The milestone happened. It is a must. It's a thing happens with everybody. So when the puberty comes, the mindset should be there with the hygiene of the child, hygiene of the girl, the hygiene of the mother. So if the mother knows most of it, she can teach her daughter. Even in the school, they should give the puberty age. They should tell what are the things which they face in a human being, especially in the world, and why they should be ready, how the changes come. In that time, what is the importance of hygiene, how they should protect themselves. Without hygiene, what are the negative things that well things should be very minimized by they should teach before the puberty. Puberty is the very, very, very important thing for everyone, every girl in their life. So the child, the girl child, the puberty age, she will prepare herself and she will get ready. But whatever it is, whatever the education is, whatever the thing, if a sudden change is in her body, so suddenly she feels, she questions herself, what is this thing? What are these things happen? How it happened? Why it happened? Why this change? And certain questions neither she can ask herself, nor mother, nobody. But the question remains as it is in her mind. So what is the hygiene required? Hygiene not only for the body, hygiene for the mind is also required at that time. Hygiene means clearing her doubt, making her mind free. She should be taught. It's a natural phenomenon. It should happen in everyone's life. These are the milestones which take place in everybody's life. You are not special. You are one among all the world. You are one among all the human beings. So these are the things happen. So be ready yourself. So the hygiene, so personal hygiene, both the things will go together. It's cart. It is the both way of the cart it should move. If the one will move, the another will stop, then the cart cannot move forward. So like that, here in the puberty age, hygiene, personal hygiene, very, very, very important. And nowadays in the school health programs also, they are giving free sanitary napkins for the girl children. It is a government program going on, but it has reached out to all the corners of our country. But we need to work a lot on this in urban areas. It's not an issue because everyone knows the puberty age and they will be well prepared and they taught their children. Even in the schools, they will take care, the teachers will also take care. It's not a problem here. But in the rural areas, even all these programs are started also. The parents themselves, they are not allowing to use the sanitary napkins to their children. They feel it is something wrong or their children will be affected with that. They may use something bad like that. This education is very much required in the rural areas for this personal this thing of the fancy usage of napkins in the rural areas. As I said, puberty stage, the personal hygiene is very, very important. And like that, in education time, say nowadays, many of the girls, they go out of their house for their education. There, somewhere the laundry facilities are, and somewhere laundry facilities are not given. The children should wash their clothes personally, and as all are not good workers, some of them lazy. So mother is a good worker, the daughter will not work. She is not at all active, so she will not even think of her cleanliness, washing of the dress, keeping her room clean, keeping the environment clean, washing her hair regularly. These are the personal hygiene. So the girl child should taught very well the personal hygiene from toe to the top of the hair. So what are the sensible things will take place? What are the requirements of a human being? Why personal hygiene is so important? If today we'll neglect the personal hygiene, what will be the effect in future? That should be taught to the girls. Right? So the mother should teach everything to the children in a right time in a right way. So the children, when they are in educational level, either in the schools nowadays, so many boarding school have come up because both the parents are workers, employees, they are sending the children to the boarding school where personal hygiene is very much essential. There also, the regular sanitary inspectors should visit the schools and see the sanitation given to them at that stage. Then coming to the point as living togetherness. Nowadays, previously marriage was a must because when she reaches adolescence after her education or during her education only, very previously the child marriage was there, but nowadays it's gone up. Now the arranged marriages was used to happen in a previous decade, but in this decade there are so many varieties of life is started. It's a modern type of life. Then arranged marriage is my love marriages are there, and so many other varieties of marriage have come up. So whatever it is, when you are with someone, it is also a must for life. But there also personal hygiene is a very very essential. Personal hygiene to get together with a man, it is also a must. Personal hygiene in each stage, starting with morning session, ending with the day. For every step, personal hygiene is a must for the girl. When the girl will get married, her life and her age, when she completes 18 years, she enters to the other age, she will be called as a woman. It is quite natural. Until 18 years, their shoulders are free. No responsibilities on shoulders. Many cases, maybe 10% they will have their own responsibility, even from the childhood also. But when speaking in general, we speak about this 90%. So when there is no responsibility on the shoulder, we are the girls simply enjoying the like uh, parental care. They don't think of anything. They don't know values of money. They don't know values of time. Simply enjoying. No, don't mood out me. And now I'm not in mood. I don't like this. So many things. But when responsibilities comes on her own shoulder, she became a woman. Obviously, she will have her own responsibilities. Whether she wants it or not, she has to face all the problems by herself. And again in her life, all the recycling will start. So the personal hygiene of the woman with the man is a must. So living together people, they should be very careful regarding their personal hygiene because living together will start with only outside love. It's not from the inner love. And there is nobody in between them to arrange them or to put them in the life of the society. They themselves will decide that we will live together. They will have their own norms. None of our business to question that. The thing is that while speaking about personal hygiene, our personal hygiene here counts very much. And the food habits of them. Food is also a must of the personal hygiene. If they are non-vegetarian, proper hygienic food should be taken. Even if it's vegetarian, hygiene should be there by taking. When the two-person are living together, one is vegetarian, another one is non-vegetarian, again the problem rises. But there also again personal hygiene is a must and a must and a must. So they should have a good understanding. The living together people, they should take care of themselves and they should follow personal hygiene in their life. As a woman, when she starts her life with her marriage, she goes to a new place, new woman, new environment. New environment is giving her so many teachings. In life, life itself is a teaching. Life is a game. You must play it, whether from the childhood or in a teenage or in a motherhood or in a in-law. You have to play your play. Your role is different in each step. So in each step, you have to have your personal in your personality, your personal hygiene is very, very, very important. So as a mother, she should take care of personal hygiene of herself, her family, her children, and her environment. The shoulder responsibility is more in this stage. So paternal hygiene so will give the happiness to the family, will give strength to the family, will give health to the family. Where there is personal hygiene, there you can see all the happiness in the total environment. If you lose your personal hygiene, all problems will arise. So take care of your personal hygiene throughout your life, from the childhood till the last week of your life, whether boy, girl, men, women, whatever. But as today the subject given to me as women and children, I am giving more stress on that topic. But as a personal hygiene, the life starts with the lady in a new environment. She has to take care of personal hygiene not only on her own body, not only this thing, while cooking the food, maintaining the family, maintaining the ego of the family. Everywhere, hygiene is very, very important. In any place, hygiene will take little 50% away from their respective place. The problem will arise. So hygiene is very, very, very important throughout her life. Then again, the cycle starts. She will become pregnant. The mother's pregnancy is very precious for a lady. First time she will enjoy her mother. A lady's life will fulfill when she delivers a child. Delivering child is not a joke. It is a rebirth to the mother, birth to the new neonatal child, birth to the mother also. At that time, all these 9 personal hygiene is very, very important. Mother should take personal hygiene as very, very important step of her life. Then when take care of her personal hygiene as well as the child personal hygiene also. So she will be responsible for personal hygiene of both of them. So personal hygiene is for the body. The environmental personal hygiene is important. Sexual personality, sexual harassment should not be there. That hygiene should be there. Dress, dress environment, dress itself is an important thing. So whether you wear an imported dress or a local dress or a old teared one also, but the cleanliness, the hygiene of the dresses, the hygiene of the utensils, hygiene of the environment, everything counts for the life of it. And one more thing is nowadays open sex workers are there. They are, their life is that open sex workers. There are so many volunteer agencies running shelter homes for them. There they teach them what is personal hygiene. Maybe their life is that they are addicted for that life. For them only they are created these shelter homes. But them also this personality is most important. Though the open sex workers they go every day with different people. Maybe it is their life. They are not the question is that why they go, what to do, nothing. But as a personal this thing, hygiene is concerned. They will be given all the facilities in the shelter home. They will be given good sanitized towels, bathing towels. Not I'm speaking sanitary towels. Bathing towel every day they sanitize them to them. And then good food in a good time. Every day they will have bath. They will be provided with protected soaps for their protection. And they will even condoms and in their hand.
Ma'am, you are muted, ma'am. Kindly unmute.
So as such, we are doing these things nowadays. The sex workers, open sex workers, also protected in this society against that. So personal hygiene is very important as we are all looking into this matter as in the event is going on. Then coming to this point, the hygiene of the girls and the ladies in their life take a very important role. Then the work of the lady where she works, there also she will get some abusement. Then also hygiene is very, very important. She should protect herself. That's why nowadays they say keep pepper this thing with you nearby, protect from themselves and all. Even police has started so many protection for these ladies for their protection. There also the personal hygiene is very very important. The nowadays because of the dress code, I'm very straightforward in this. Nowadays the parents doesn't care about their growing girls, growing little girls. They put the unwanted show off dresses to them. An 8-year girl putting the unwanted dress, chubby chick, dimple chick girl, they will be abused by group abusement, group abuse. And that girl in the age of 10, 11, she will become pregnant. She herself is playing age and she will get such abusement. In such case, where is the personal hygiene? Where the child will be protected? So the dress is very important. Dress should also be protected against their body hygiene. So the Indian culture is very good culture. Though we are Indians, we are in India. I'm not speaking about foreigner culture. I'm talking only because nowadays what is happening in our this thing I'm speaking that everyone culture is good. So we should follow our culture, put them good dresses, put them protected dresses. Let them enjoy the new dress when you are there in your family, within your family program, doesn't matter. But when you are sending the child alone outside for the park, for the open spaces, put them in closed dresses, protect them with a good dress, with a good hygiene. So this is very much important there and the society when they are then coming to the point of in the motherhood, the mother will have many responsibilities there she should not forget her personality. She should have a proper bath. She should have proper good dress to wear, proper food to be eaten. Food hygiene is also important. Stolen food should not be taken up. So good food is good food. That is good hygiene for the human being. So motherhood also she should take care of herself. And again coming to the point of a lady when she will leave the motherhood and will come to the in-law, that time she will be nowadays, especially they are thrown out from the family. When a daughter-in-law comes, obviously the motherhood, in-lawhood is very bad for many people. I don't know the percentage, but many people are suffering. But they should not forget themselves about their personal hygiene. They should be having good personal hygiene. They take proper health care. They should take proper personal hygiene, everyday bathing, everyday changing dresses, everyday having the good fresh food, everyday having the proper time sleep, proper entertainment, proper enjoyment, proper sharing with the friends, meeting their friends every weekend at least. So all these things, this is all personal, which is very personal hygiene. So once if your mental health is gone, very difficult to get it back. So nowadays, uh, in the same manner, yesterday about senior citizens, they were speaking about the senior citizens, how they get type of problems, why they get this problem, because of the unhygienic condition of their life. So unhygienic mind is also a cause for the unhygienic psycho problem. So let us keep our mental health also hygienic. So let us keep our physical health also hygienic. Let us have our food hygienically. Let us have our friendship also hygienically. Let us now go beyond our limit. That's why in India, Lakshmana Rekha is there. Lakshmana Rekha with everything, with the finance, with the togetherness, with the happiness, with sharing, with sharing everything with others. For everything, we should have Lakshmana Rekha in our life. As a thing here, we should have personal height, personal hygiene, personal health to the others. Everything is very much it is God. Nowadays, as since 2.5 years, we have COVID-19. Nowadays, RCPT test is compulsory when we are moving with someone. Please be careful. It is also a person. issue nowadays. So, without knowing many things, we will do many things wrong. So, it's try to understand, try to think of the things. Your personal hygiene should not be affected at any cost, at any way, at any age. So, everything is in our hand. As a girl's personal hygiene or as a woman's personal hygiene, wherever it is in their own hand. At the time, the togetherness, the husband, father, the in-laws, for all in and around us. They should also think their the Kendra Bindu, that is the center point of the home is a woman. Without woman, a house cannot be run. Without woman, a home cannot be happy home. Without woman, no one is happy in this world. A single parent child with a woman can live happily, but a single parent child with only father very difficult because father cannot take place of the role of a mother very easily. Of course, he will do it, but it's an overburden to him. So when we speak of single parent children, there also personal hygiene is rejected. Personal hygiene is very low. When we do the surveys, we find out that personal single parent papa is there. Their hygiene of the girl is problematic, and girl has so many other problems of health and other things. When we go in deep into the survey of that house, that is because of the single parent in that is with dad. So where the mother is the single parent, these issues will not come. There may be some other issues come, but personal hygiene is very, very important in all the places, in all the things and in all the places. Then this living togetherness, while coming back to that, there also this personal hygiene should be there because only for attractions nowadays happening. The man may be from very long distance, the lady may be some other place. They don't know anything there about families. They don't know much about their habits, much about their living, but they are together now. Togetherness is by mind. Togetherness then we start with the business. But their personal hygiene is an underline. Personal hygiene in the family is an underline. Then they will have their own issues. For their children also, they should teach personal hygiene very well. And they should be prepared very well that their child should be lived with whom. In many cases, separations will happen, but personal hygiene is important in that case. So they should take care of that and they should think of that and they should decide everything and do that. Regarding personal hygiene, when we speak about both girls and ladies, it is one and the same. It's not much difference. A human being is a human being. The personal hygiene is personal hygiene. But younger days, someone should advise them. Follow this, do that, don't do. So many don't do will come. But children will not like it. But in personal hygiene case, they should teach properly to their children. Then the same thing will repeat with their motherhood and then in-lawhood and all. So with all these things, the personal hygiene of a girl, personal hygiene of a woman is very, very important in their own life and for the society and for the living. So in a family, happiness should be there means they should have personal hygiene, proper personal hygiene. As a family will be run out with a good financial status. Like that, the good hygienic condition is also important. Uh, The good educational status is also important. With financial, good hygienic and good living is also important. Good living means not having a bungalow, having two cars, four-wheeler, not that. Good living condition, good shelter, good food, good timely atmosphere required, and then the environmental thing, sanitation should be, and they should live in a fresh air. These are the things that the good living they should have. This way, a human being, a girl, a woman should maintain their personal hygiene and they should live happily in their life. For personal hygiene, not that Mysore sandal soap is only required. Only simple water is enough to maintain our personal hygiene. Water has got all the naturopathic effect in it. Even a poor family also can live hygienically. See, uh, there is one saying in Canada, uh, um, the children is born in the beggar's home, no, they live for 100 years. The children who are born in an educated family, for them 3 years itself is because too much protection we give here. They are in beggars. What they do early morning, they boil one uh, big vessel water. They give good bath to the child, and they give hot food. Something, something like mudde or something like rice. Only something they prepare. No ghee, no milk, nothing for that. Just it makes them little bit warm and that, and then they simply give it to the child. After giving the bath, they feed the child and put them in the cradle. The cradle is hanging in a tree in an open space. They leave the child and they go for picnic. Though even these beggars, they never care of them. But the children, just you see, they will not even immunize properly. But their health is so good because they give proper bath in a proper time. In a Brahmi Muhurta, they give bath to the children. Sun rising time, they give food to the child. Then they put them in the cradle in the open air. The open oxygen is there for them. We put our children in the AC room, in the AC cradle. In the cradle, no one to touch the child. So many protection we give. And our children are so stubborn. Those children are not stubborn. They smile with everyone. They enjoy their life. They are also hygienic. The water itself is a good hygienic conditioner. So using of see we are all using close-up paste, that paste, yeah, oh, Pepsodent. For children, so many other different pastes are there. They say my paste is this. I'll put this in the basket. They want to purchase. Their brushes have different shapes. But those bakers, what they have, they will use neem tree as their brush. But they are also healthy. They are also good. Their children are also good because the hygiene which nature gives to us is very, very important. Nature's health is the best. Nature's food is the best. See, one thing not now, previously we were keeping our waste food in a corner in the kitchen. Hey, see, the beggar has come, give it to them. We children used to run. Amma, beggar is coming in the next house. So Amma used to bring the whistle out to stand and give it to them. Never beggars eat the stolen food. It is the secret of their life. They take it home and they put it for the pigs. They put it for their buffaloes. They put it for their animals, domestic animals, which they have in their house. Always they cook fresh food and eat. We yesterday we cook. Nowadays, oh modern life. Only Sunday I'll make sambar. I'll put it into freezer. We will eat it that only pa. Nothing will happen. No, it's not good. Every day we should cook fresh food, have fresh food. That is hygiene. That's why beggars are they have good health. If you go to wards, in general wards, see, no beggars are there in general wards also. They are not coming to the hospital. Very less comparing with our health condition because of the good hygiene they are following. And they do say they vara. They say it is weekly day for them. That day they wash all the clothes, all the clothes, everything they wash. They keep whole area, putting that cow dung, clean it. Cow dung is the best hygienic infectant. It will not allow a fly to come inside out. Then they will wash all the clothes. They wash everything. They are so hygienic. But we say they are beggars. No, no. They are in good hygiene. Hygiene of the environment is good there. Fresh air is there. They sleep in the open air. We sleep in the four walls, closing all the windows, putting the fans for five, putting AC. Not even will get good oxygen inside our bedroom. This is the comparison between. So hygiene here is very important. It is just a small comparison in between, and it's very, very important. The hygiene, personal hygiene for girls and ladies is very important. That is, everyone should follow this, and everyone should take care of the hygiene of their things. Nowadays, the single living is very common. Nowadays, many people they will not marry, uh, and maybe it is of personal thing, but there also they should not forget their personal hygiene. They should have proper food. They should take proper timing. Their sleep should be in a proper time. They should get up early in the morning. In the Brahmi Muhurta, they should have good habits like meditation, doing some exercise, going for a walk daily, minimum 40 minutes each person, and having fresh food cooked by themselves or brought from outside, whatever it is, and having at least minimum 8 hours sleep. Everything counts for the personal hygiene. Never neglect themselves because they are single. It is their wish. No one can comment on that. But personal hygiene part of that. They should also have fresh food, fresh air, fresh environment, and a proper timings for their life to follow their good life. This is very, very important. And especially nowadays, due to heavy work, no one is having good sleep. And due to computer, due to the smart screen, we are all of these problems. We are all with spectacles. At least maintaining some daily do some eye exercises. That is also one of the personal hygiene of your life. Health maintenance is also hygiene. So do some eye exercises. Give some gap. Give some gap between two work. Yeah. Many years before only they told change of work is also this. 2 hours computer, go 10 minutes outside and come. That time you cook, you roast your food, you bake your food, whatever you do, take bath, enjoy with children, speak with neighbors, do some plantation, some work, and come back and work. So that 10 minutes will give you lot of relief. Your eye problem, your spondylitis problem, and other problems will be solved. Even nowadays, please avoid giving mobiles to the children for a long time because parents works on this computer, they leave the children on the mobile. It's not good. It's not hygienic for their health. So avoid giving that. Instead of that, give them some painting, some good play materials to them. And the single children is the main problem in each family. They should have a sibling or they should have a neighborhood child to play with them. Here, no egoism. Even a maid servant child can play with our children, nothing wrong. Only we should see the hygiene of both the children. That is very, very important. So, personal hygiene of the children, the girl, the lady, and a mother, and a grandmother, whoever it is, it's very important. Please, all the social workers, give stress on this. Please educate wherever you go. You please remind them to take care of their personal hygiene and the things. And there are so many provisions in this society. Please explain them to make use of it, especially in the puberty age. There are free sanitary napkins that given from the government. Ask them to make use of it. So you tell them that period is a crucial period for the girl child. So first what they learn, they follow until their menopause. So menopause is another important stage of a woman. Women should be very careful during menopause. Menopause period is very much difficult for few ladies, and few ladies with the normal health, normal life, they will not at all feel that it is menopause for them. But menopause nowadays is a problem for everyone. There also, their personal hygiene counts a lot. So this is the time given to me. Now I am 6 o'clock. It's very nice. I had this great opportunity to share some of these things. The personal hygiene of a girl and personal hygiene of a woman is very, very important. Please give stress on this. All of you work on this, and it's my personal request to give more importance for personal hygiene of all human beings in this society. Being a human being, it's our duty to take care of our hygiene and the environmental hygiene for the others also. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity with this wonderful day, in this good evening. Thank you, everyone, for thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for very well articulating and presenting various issues on personal hygiene for girls and women. It is very important, though it is not much talked about uh, openly. So very well presented, ma'am, and especially now in the coming summer season, it is very much relevant and more important. So thank you, ma'am, for joining us and giving lots of information. We got lots of information, and
Thank you, sir.
hope
Thank you
all
very
the
much.
participants have gained it. Participants, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself
Yeah.
or raise your hand, or if you have any clarification or any comments, you can unmute yourself, and otherwise you can raise your hand. You can unmute if you are unable to unmute yourself.
Any questions? Participants, the guests, the speakers?
I don't think any queries are there, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
once
much.
again.
Thank you. Thanks for your event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, once again for joining this wonderful webinar and adding value to the webinar series.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the best for event.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, once again, and thank you all the participants. Feedback form has been shared in the chat box. Kindly fill up the feedback form before leaving the webinar. It's mandatory for receiving e-certificate. E-certificate will be issued within 15 working days. And also kindly join the Telegram channel. That is where the link will be shared to download your certificate. Feedback link has been shared in the chat box. Kindly fill up the feedback form before you leave the webinar. And whoever has filled the feedback form, kindly leave the session so that we know who all are still yet to fill the feedback form.